Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs. Welcome to our first stream of the year. Happy New Year, everyone. We have some people here, some kid named Matt, through the motions, Shadow Review, Bricks and Frames, Doom RL, all these exciting people. I am beyond happy to have you all on. Now, first off, I do want to discuss all of the stuff involving these new minifigure packs. I am going to be hyperlapsing and building all of these new sets. We also do have a video going up at 2. So, yeah, 1 second. I do just want to make a quick story post on my Instagram. So, people from Instagram join. 1 second. So, let me do that. Okay, I'm just posting this on my Instagram story right now. And we have a full fun video of me just discussing the awful experience I had this morning. Yo, Brick Show, sweet baby gang! Sweet Daddy Walsh, of course. For those who don't know, Matt Walsh is really funny. Okay. I'm about to buy the new Doctor Strange set, but they had like 5 each at my local Lego store. Hello, That Classic Brick. Hello, Willis Brick Productions. 42 viewers. So, we need to talk about this Lego store thing. Like, what's going on? This is ridiculous. But first, I want to hook up my hyperlapse camera. And I really want to talk about this because I am thoroughly pissed. Hello, 42 people. Wow, that's pretty good. So, let me just set up hyperlapse so that way I can get started building. And let me get my knife. That's over there. Okay, I'll do that in a second. So, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. What happened? And more importantly, what's going to happen? Okay, hyperlapse has been started. Hi everyone, Hi Republic Studs. Hey man, love your video, love watching your videos. Thank you guys. Have you built the UCs? No, I have not. We'll talk to all. We'll take all your questions. We're gonna get to as many as possible. I'm gonna be talking to all of you. It's gonna be great. Let me find a thing to open this with. I do not want to leave the camera, but I have to find a thing to open this box. Here it is. Here's a weird knife. Ooh, I'm leaning too far back in that. So why don't we start off first with a Hoth Battle Pack. Yeah. So this is the Snowtroopers Battle Pack. Not the Rebel one, which I was very excited about, by the way, on the way. Okay, so what happened with the minifigure packs? Oh my gosh. I am so beyond upset about this whole minifigure pack thing. So, the Brick Whiz actually, well, actually, wait, no, I can't go there yet. Basically, I had some premonitions that we'd have a problem with these minifigure packs, but I didn't think it would be this wide scale. It turns out every single Lego store in the country does not have these minifigure packs. So if you did not get yours, you are not alone. Every single Lego store is missing one. And, oh, yay, they didn't start with the new paper bags yet, so that's exciting. I'm not looking forward to those paper bags happening. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. I got the new Lego Star Wars Darth Vader's Chamber set. My guess is they're delayed to the end of the month. So, I'll tell you what my Lego store employee told me. I told you what we're hearing, everything along those lines, so just stay calm. So, first off, I want to kind of walk through the day, and I actually do a better analysis of this in my video that's uploading in about 10 minutes, so you guys can check that out when that's up. Also, look how tiny the manual is. That's, like, unusually tiny. But they did include this new instruction thing where they have, like, the little minifigure, like, moving across the screen. But the weird thing about it is this minifigure doesn't have a helmet. It's just some bald stormtrooper just moving across the instructions. That's so weird. So we start early this morning. LEGO did not officially update their website for all their new stuff until around 2 o'clock, which is weird. But once that was uploaded, and I was asleep at 12, I woke up at 2 for some odd reason. I don't really know why I did. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on this. And then basically what happened, you know, I'm going to move this out of the way for the hyperlapse build. Okay. So I check. It's like 2 a.m. I'm just seeing if they have it. They do not have it. It's so weird because the ATSD, the Microfighter Razor Crest, the battle packs, they're all in stock, but they don't have the new all the new battle packs, the new minifigure packs were not in there, and they also did not have any of the new whatchamacallits. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus. So those were all missing, and they didn't have the new Ahsoka Brickheadz, which I just thought was odd, because like maybe the minifigure packs are packaged a little differently and they had a weird time shipping them because they're like made specially or whatever. But no, that wasn't the case. And then after that, what happened was I check, you know, Instagram. Some people are saying the same thing, like what's going on. So I figure, okay, I'll sleep on it. I'll wake up in the morning, see what happens. I'll order them. It's about 8 o'clock. I go online to check to go, you know, order them, and same exact problem. They are not there. I don't even know what's going on at this point. Like, I have zero clue why they're not online. I figured, okay, maybe they're here. And then I go to the Lego store. And I'm like, I have some worries. But I didn't think that they were not going to have them. Because I actually was told, like, someone told me they might not have... But I was like, you know, maybe they'll get a shipment in for the store. I get in there. I start seeing on Instagram. Everyone's posting. Because the UK had them all. Everyone in the United Kingdom had their minifigure packs. And everyone in the other side of the world had their minifigure packs. We did not. The entire United States of America and Canada and I guess Mexico did not have them. Which I don't know why. Supply chain issues. I don't know. It's crazy. We also have 73 viewers, so hey everyone. We have again a full video going in depth with this and my full experience, and I was like, no, they're not gonna have it. And then the Lego store employee comes up, hey, what are you looking for today? Because there was a gigantic line. There was probably 100 people in line, which I was shocked because I didn't think there were that many exciting sets coming out this time around. But there were a lot. I also met a fan, Noah. If you're watching this, hey Noah, how are you doing, man? So he came up and said hi. That was really nice. Got to talk to him a little bit. I actually talked to a few other people in line. That was pretty fun. But yeah, it was kind of insane. And I have zero clue to what happened. Now, the Lego employees said, oh, we don't have those. But they supposedly should be coming in a week or two. Well, he didn't say supposedly. He said they will be coming in a week or two. We're not entirely sure when. Luckily, I have a connection at that store, so hopefully I will find out when it's coming in. Which is great. And by the way, 81 viewers. Y'all are insane. I guess y'all are just as upset at me. New York is out of luck too. No minifigure packs. Yeah, guys, it's not just you. It is a countrywide problem. There are no minifigure packs anywhere. So I want you guys to all know that, because Instagram community's kind of got that under control. Like, they understand. The YouTube community is still not knowing that. And I'm going to try my best to explain that in this whole video segment. So yeah. I also want to switch up my hyperlapse angle just because I feel like it's a bad angle. Okay. Are you going to Brick Fair, Virginia this year? I am. I am beyond excited. But I want to stick on minifigure packs for a second. Now, the question is, when will these be in stock? Now, my guess is when they do come in, they're going to be in significantly larger quantities than I personally expect, because they're smaller sets, so they can pack more into a box. So if they send 2 or 3 boxes, there's going to be a lot more of them. But I am still, like, heavily wondering what's going on? Why are they not there? And I guess this is going to be a supply chain Brandon type issue thing. I'm not entirely sure if it's Lego's fault or like what's going on here. If anyone has any indication, I would love to know, because like here's the interesting thing. I don't blame Lego for this. This isn't really Lego's fault. I mean, it's Lego's fault to a degree. Like, I'm not going to use this as an example for why Lego sucks. It's just, it sucks for us, because we were hyped for it. They're saying it's coming out January 1st, and we had zero indication. With UK, when they're not getting something early, they always hear about it, like, oh, you guys are getting in August, so that way at least they don't run to the Lego store to not get it. Like some other people, like us, we had to do this morning. Hello, Mr. Studs of the Republic. Hello, Eric Rob. By the way, let me say hi to chat. Jedi Gamer Joe, Dexy with what? Project Elements. I love how these aren't even widespread retail releases. They are Lego Store exclusive in that you're experiencing File for Syndrome. Exactly. I don't understand why they had to... And by the way, regular retail releases are weirder, because Lego is at least good with when something comes out, it is on their shelves. And this is the first time this has ever happened, which is why in my video that comes out in 5 minutes, you'll see this is my worst Lego experience I've had with the Lego like stores and stuff. Because it is. Like, whenever I go for a release, I think it's pretty fair to assume that it should be there, especially when it's been advertised as such. And it's advertised that this will be a thing that comes out on this day, come to our store, and it will be in stock. And that goes for, again, the whole country. Feel you guys across the pond. The UK sold out so fast, but at least it was available for a bit. That's the thing. I have zero problem if they sell out. that happened in August. I was perfectly prepared. Like if they sold out, that's one completely different thing. If they did sell out and someone was walking out, I'm like, yo, you get one? And they'd be like, here's a nice $20, $25 bill. Because I really want one for a video. Because I had my whole week planned out, basically across these things. I had like Sunday, I was gonna upload both reviews for both sets. Monday, I was gonna do a comparison video. Tuesday, I was gonna do a review for one of these guys. Wednesday, I was gonna do another comparison with the Hoth pack, and then I was gonna do the Snowtroopers and all that stuff. And I had like a whole week planned out with these guys, and I was so excited. And they were not here. And by the way, we have 91 viewers. This is insane. I need to take a picture of this. We have not had this many viewers, I think, ever. So I want to take a vlog for real quick. Okay, guys, so we're at 91 viewers on a stream building this because apparently everyone's just as frustrated as me. By the way, guys, if you want to get me to sing, we're doing a $40 thing because why not? But yeah, everyone is very, very upset. Okay, I wanted to get that for the vlog. So, by the way, I'll have some vlog footage in today's video because I just wanted to express my emotions. And unfortunately, I think I'm one of the only LEGO YouTubers left that will get to have this kind of emotion. Like, because, at least LEGO Star Wars YouTuber that has the raw, pissed off outrage type thing. Because I'm one of the few LEGO Star Wars YouTubers not on LAN that are, like, of significant size. Or live in the UK. So, like, SW Brix and Fig, he got his packs. Those types of things. And I consider him to be, like, the #1 Star Wars YouTuber in the UK. And yeah, it's just so unfortunate. By the way, we just tanked to 71 viewers, so I need to stay on topic because you guys only like to talk about what's going on. And by the way, this is just such a sad thing. They were very well stocked. I will say they had a fantastic stock on AT-STs and Snowtroopers because probably nobody wants to buy them because they're not that cool, relatively speaking. And guys, and here's something interesting. I do want to talk about with the Clone Trooper minifigure packs. They are, technically speaking, a better deal than the 501st Battle Pack at full price. Hear me out on this. In terms of minifigures, it completely ignore builds, because technically speaking, if you count builds, they're better. But if you don't care about builds, which most of you probably don't in regards to these minifigure-type building things, ooh, look, this looks like an Among Us character. I'm going to piss off TVC fans. That looks sus. No. By the way, I'm going to do his mock contest. But yeah. Now, the reason this is a better value than the 501st Battle Pack is, think about it. You add up, one 501st Battle Pack is $30. And you get 4 Clone Troopers with it and 2 Battle Droids, right? So, with this, you're getting 6 Clone Troopers. So you're getting the same amount of minifigures for the same exact price, except 2 of them are Clone Commanders instead of Battle Droids. That's really it. And you're not getting a Jetpack Trooper, you're getting 4 solid plain Phase 1 white Clone Troopers. So, that's something interesting. Among Us, everyone just left the stream after that. Yeah, and that was beyond disappointing. By the way, I think this is a good stream time, like 1-2 o'clock, because that is when my fan base is most active. So I guess it makes sense. This morning has been a nut job for me. Like I was like up and ready to go, and I get there, and you know what's worse? This was one of the worst things. The LEGO stores were all advertised to be opening at 10 o'clock. Every other store in the country opened at 10. Everyone was in line. Everyone was in line. Everyone thought, it's going to be 10 because that's what it says. And there was no communication. Even the employees didn't know they were opening at 11. But they were opening at 11. They're the only ones I've heard that are opening at 11. So, I'm not going to knock them too much because it is New Year's Day. So, I understand opening a little later. But, like, some indication would have been nice. Like, thank you. Like, please. Like that was just... Ugh, that was painful. Hi, how's it going? Hello, CT Raptor. Hello, Jedi Gamer Joe, Galactic Geek. What happened with the clone packs? Are they not releasing? Well, not in America right now. I will tell you guys as soon as LEGO stores start to get them in. Why did you change the date of Stub Brickmas 2022? Just curious. I wanted to give some people extra time. I had a lot of people messaging me like, I'm working on my mock, but I don't have enough time. And I was like, I want to give people a shot. Because I want people to have a chance. So if you guys want to enter Studs Brickmas, you still have a chance to do it. The line for the store was crazy. Yeah, the line for my store was crazy. Wait, my store? Wait, how do you know that? Were you there? Why didn't you say hi? I'm trying to find this one, pole piece. Did I throw it out in the bag? No. I'm trying to find this piece, and I cannot find it. I've had this problem recently. I'll just lose pieces, and then I can't find them, and I have zero clues what. I'm like, I hate it when this happens. Be right back. 1 second. Let me find this full piece. I know where it is. Just bear with me. Got it. Got it. By the way, guys, I got this new mic right. Hello. Okay. I got this new mic. It is amazing. I absolutely love this thing. What do you think of the audio? Your new video was just uploaded? Yeah. If you guys want, like, wait until this stream's over, then you could go check it out. It's a really good video. I like it. It's more of a story video explaining my morning than a haul video, but we also do cover what I got. I see we have in the chat a debate going on between who's better, Cad Bane or Boba Fett. I don't know where this came from and what it has to do with anything. But with that being said, Boba Fett's better just because he's more iconic. Actually, no, that's not true. Cad Bane's. I don't want to think about this anymore. We have like a bounty hunter debate. Wasn't it on your story? Maybe another story. I'm confusing with it. I actually do feature my Instagram story, like the progression of what's going on in my video today. By the way, guys, if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, you are missing out. I post so much fun stuff on there. Like, I'm posting on my Instagram story like every 5 minutes. Like, it's great. Like, it's basically, I use it how celebrities use Twitter, and like pretty much every other LEGO YouTuber uses Twitter. But my whole audience I've built up on Instagram, so I'm like, hey, I'll just do it all on it, all my thoughts and stuff on Instagram instead of trying to work hard and build up a completely separate audience. Because my roots are on Instagram. That's how I started this channel, kind of, sort of, maybe. The only thing I wanted for was the fig packs. I stayed up till 1 to order them, and I couldn't. Yeah, I saw Padawan Brix did a video of how the minifigure packs. He stayed up a long time, and he was not able to get them, which is disappointing. By the way, guys, we need to figure out what song we're gonna sing if we hit our $40 goal. I just want to be able to do that. By the way, an interesting building technique I'm noticing as we're doing this. There's like a little thing with the handlebars. And yeah. My comments are off on the channel. How do I fix that? I don't. Yeah, you're gonna want to find a YouTube tutorial on that. I don't really feel like explaining that right now. Thank goodness the UK got a couple of clone minifig packs. They are sold out now, out of stock. Yeah, but at least you got a shot. We didn't even get a shot. Like, man, oh, it's sad. It's sad, man. Like, I'm just sad. Like, I was so looking forward to them, and I'm mildly annoyed because I had planned a ton of videos with them. Someone's like, let's raid Denmark. Yes. Raid the Swedish. Wait, they're not Swedish, right? Raid the Danish. Get their IKEA furniture. Steal it all. Ah. Sing Among Us in real. Is that a song? Is there an Among Us song? How about what if I sing the Rickroll? I'd do that for $40. If you guys can raise $40, I will sing the Rickroll. How does that sound? That sounds pretty good to me. And Rick Astley, never gonna give you up. So yeah, minifigure pack thing, extraordinarily disappointing. I am beyond upset. Now, I'm curious to hear, what were you guys more excited for? And I know what the answer is going to be from a vast majority of you, but I'm curious to see if anyone says anything else. What were you most excited for of the ones that we couldn't get? The Ahsoka Brickheadz, the Hoth Rebel Trooper pack, or the clone one? I'm sure most of you are going to say clone, but if you have anything different to say as well, I'd be happy to hear it. And yeah, it's so disappointing that we didn't get this minifigure pack. Like, I was genuinely excited. By the way, again, all donations do go to help out with the channel. I reinvest every single penny in the videos. I actually, again, just got this new microphone. It is epic. I want to see if I just put the wires down here. We also have this knife sitting here, so I gotta build quicker. Oh yeah, I need to build quicker. Yo, Brick Pigeon, what happened to the minifig packs? Where are you? Whoa! Look at this. There's like little stars around whenever you finish one of the little builds. That's kind of fun. I like that. And it like shows him standing up too as a part of the instructions. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. New instructions are good. I like the new instructions. It shows you the progression. They do this with junior sets, but I don't mind. I do not like the minifigure they chose to have on here. It's just some bald white dude. Like, I don't know what's going on with this. Like, they couldn't have given him the helmet. Okay. Oh, and here's the minifigure that I revealed, kind of, sort of. Not really. So, that's cool. By the way, guys, I am lobbying for LEGO to let me to be the first one to reveal the LEGO Muppet CMF. So, I want to do that really badly. Yo! Zasteel1! What mic is this? Oh, thank you for the $5, by the way. I really appreciate that. I don't know. Oh, crud. I want to see if I'd edit it. Because, one second. Because, wait. Okay. Actually, we have 25 in here, but we also don't. It's weird. It doesn't show up on here. Or does it? Maybe it does. I don't know. Thank you, though. This mic is a... It tells me when it is. One second. I'm not good with names. HyperX Quadcast. It is great. What do you think it is? What do you guys think of it? Do you like the audio quality? Okay. A clone pack. Where are you? Where are you? I'm hearing a lot of clone pack. Yeah. I have lots of Rebel Troopers. Yeah, that's fair. No Rebel Troopers, so maybe Hoth pack. Yeah. Is anyone actually their favorite the Hoth battle pack, like the Snow Troopers? I'm curious. Pretty much everyone's saying clones, which I expected. My favorite, the one I'm most excited about is clones too. But I saw an Instagram poll someone did, and a majority of people actually chose the clone battle pack or the Hoth battle pack, which I found the Rebel Hoth minifigure pack, which I found quite interesting actually. To be completely entirely honest, I thought the clone one was going to dominate. But the problem is the clone one is kind of controversial at this point because people don't like that it came with a clone commander, and I agree with that, but there's still 2 clones in it that are new. So, yeah. Okay, now we're on to the last portion. This is building the weird little thing. By the way, I do want to do a video eventually on how to build your Snow Trooper army, but I don't know if there's that much of an interest in building one. But I want to wait for it to go on sale. I want to wait for this one to go on sale because nobody should be buying this for $20, even though I bought 3. I'm setting a bad example. I'm sorry, guys. Ahsoka Brickheadz. You were missing the Ahsoka Brickheadz. Oh, that sucks. I had to go last stream. Did you get my birthday cake? No, I did get a birthday cake, but I didn't get the one with the studs on it. We're saving. We didn't raise all the money for that, but I'm gonna put it towards one. I'm gonna buy one anyway. That's gonna be when we hit 30,000 subscribers. I want to get a cake. By the way, guys, goal for this year, 50,000 minimum. Like that's the minimum we could hit. Like my actual goal is realistically like 75,000 if we could do that, and anything beyond that's out of the park. But 50,000 seems like the best. So I'm going to hopefully be doing more things, more shorts, more giveaways. We're going to get involved in all of that. So look out. Stay tuned. I would love to have you guys, if you are not a huge channel follower already and you don't watch this channel a serious amount, then this is a good time of year to watch it. I'd really like to have some new awesome fans. And by the way, this live stream audience is awesome. Y'all are epic. Get Project Elements out of here. What did he say? What did he do? I don't know what he did. Okay. I think 20 is fine. Only a few more pounds. Yeah. Yeah. So if we hit, if we hit $20 for this one, for this goal, then we'll do the cake when I hit 30K. That'll help contribute to the cake fund. And I'll like put Republic Studs logo on it, and maybe I'll do a little logo change or something. I do want to do that eventually. Just a little bit, not crazy. Like it'll have the same general look. Just I want to get out of the 501st armor, if I'm being honest. Like, it was great for when I had it, like 2020, but I want to swap it up a little bit. Just make it a little different. Maybe I'll make it my face. We'll see. maybe we will. I don't know. Should we do that? Well, we'll see. I want to keep it like the art a little longer. Like if I hit 40K, then I'll swap it around a little bit. Oh, there's that poll. Okay, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the hot ballot. This is the stupidest little thing. I don't... It looked okay on the box art. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Okay. The first build is done. L'chaim. That means, like, L'chaim. It's a Jewish saying. Okay, cool. Hyperlapse done. That was a 23-second hyperlapse. Will you do a video on the contest winners? Of course I will. That'll be fun because with those I get to feature the mock contest winner. So you go there, you go on box, and then the comparison video for that will also be out later this week. Cool. Now, I actually want to do a survey. I'll actually put these two. I'm going to build these eventually. I don't intend on keeping these sealed. 1 second. But I'll keep them up there for now. Now the question is, what do we build next? ATST or Razor Crest? It's up to you guys, honestly. Drop the piece. Okay, it's a meme song. I went to Toys on Fire and saw Lepin Lego Star Wars. Ooh, yuck. Guys, I want to know how the audio sounds. Does it sound good? I hope it sounds good. Like, I am so excited. Like, I was trying out this mic. I'm like, whoa, it sounds so deep. Like, it's crazy. So, ATST. We have one for ATST. ATST. I'm going to assume it's going to be mostly ATST. So, here we go. I'm going to OJ this thing. For those who got the joke. No. Okay. Sorry, I just like dunking on OJ Simpson because he's the worst. You see, I don't want to mess up the box. I will say, ATST, while a great thing to have on shelves, it's extremely lazy. Like, I would have liked to see literally anything else. I would have liked to see a Snowspeeder more, quite honestly. Because we just literally had an ATST in the form of the ATST Raider. So, yeah. Yeah, everyone's saying ATST. So, okay. This knife sucks. Like, it is a cheap knife, like a dollar store knife. I'm pretty sure that's where my mom got this. Just because we needed some crappy knives to, like, do something with. And now I use it. I can't even. This is such a pathetic knife. My gosh. I wish I had my razor, my box cutter, but I don't know where it is, so we're using this. Okay, cool. I really want to do a Mando face print, but it'll never happen, yeah. Logan kills Box with a knife. No, I didn't do it. The gloves didn't fit. If the gloves don't fit, you must acquit. That's what they say. Also, by the way, I did get a new table. Some of you will notice it is huge now. So, yeah. Things are going well. This year's going to be insane. Trust me. It's going to be, like, the best year on my channel. Last year was the best year, but this year's going to be even better. I know. Unless everything this year kind of persists like it did last year, then it probably won't be. I need to do a hyperlapse. Crud. Oops. I forgot to set that up. By the way, watch all my reviews. Please. It gives me motivation when people watch stuff. Okay. Here, we can do some Lego ASMR building. The Lego ASMR building challenge. That would be funny. Maybe I should do that one day. I might do that one day. That sounds kind of funny. So we'll put that back here for the background. We'll have the Mando Starfighter here. Bag 2 over here. Lego ASMR. Now we're going to open bag 1. Oh, I love the little new Chewbacca. I'm so glad they didn't cheap out and they actually did like a little exclusive Chewbacca, giving him some snow prints and stuff. Like, they didn't have to do that, but they did. And I'm appreciative of that. So props to you, Lego. If you're watching this, Lego. Like, the entire corporation just watching me. I just bought my ATST. We got alert, some random guy stole it. Oh, that's an F. Ooh, and we get to build the probe droid on this one. I was actually kind of excited about this probe droid build. This mini one. But what this is one thing I will say about the set. I would much rather have gotten a 4th minifigure. Although, since the set does go for like $50, chances are it's going to go for $40 later on. Like the Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. So guys, honestly, if you're looking at these sets but you're not 100% sure and you really want to wait, they'll all go down about $10 or 20% or so. You just have to wait. It's just a waiting game. That's really all it is. Because, like, the TIE Fighter, that was 40. It went down to 30. So like, you're just going to want to do stuff like that. If you're on a serious budget, like, I get all this stuff when it comes out so I can do videos on it. And I basically break even. So far, we've got $5 a stream. We need about 15 more to be able to finally afford the cake. So, yeah. I hope cakes aren't as expensive, because if they are, then I'll be sad. But, yeah, I promised you guys cake. We will have cake when I hit 30,000. Sussy Chewbacca. Oh, yeah, let's not call it that, please, because, ew. I wasn't here at the beginning. What happened with the minifigure packs? Oh, don't even get me started. It's so crazy. We went from 90 viewers to 36, which is fine. I'm still happy all you stayed. Yeah. So, I want to go back to talking minifigure packs for a second. I want to know what you guys were feeling when you found out that there was no minifigure packs, because I was quite honestly very saddened by this. Like, I just can't, when I found out, I'm like, no, this sucks. Because, like, I know that was probably the most hyped thing that was coming out, by far. And you can't get them anywhere in the United States, even if you tried. There's not even any on eBay. Like, I've been looking on eBay, like, okay, in case it ends up taking, like, forever to do it, I'll just buy one on eBay, and then I'll wait, and then I'll buy a bunch. And by the way, I'm just considering, how many should I buy? That's the real question. I said there were no Bad Batch sets this wave. Yeah, but I wouldn't be too worried. I'm pretty sure we're going to get one this summer. We have to get them this summer. They're doing the whole Bad Batch Season 2. So, God willing, that will come with Omega and AZ, and hopefully regular Crosshair. Maybe we'll see him. Maybe we'll see Rampart. Maybe we'll see the Lizard Lady, that lady. But yeah, so back to the minifigure packs, because that's what people really are interested in. What do you guys want to see in future minifigure packs? Like, this was an interesting start, because they could have done it either two ways, and I think they did it a way people would have preferred, but I'm not 100% sure on, quite honestly. Like, they did all, like, army building type things. They tried to, like, have their cake and eat it too, where they do, like, non-army builders, but also army builders. Like, they're, like, because they're not, like, the best army builders, but they're kind of army builders. They tried to kind of split the baby with this one. What do you want to see from the future? I know the obvious ones are to say, like, different clones, yeah. But, like, in terms of realistically, like, what would you like to see? Personally, I'd like to see this be a great little form of making sets for shows that are more obscure, that might not get a whole, like, line of sets, or might get, like The Mandalorian, say. So, like Visions, for example. They had that whole Vision show. I don't think we're going to get any Lego for that. I would love to see, I don't know what they would have done from Visions, because it was a weird project. But just for the sake of them making at least one thing of every Star Wars thing. Say they do Fallen Order 2. I would love to see, instead of them doing a whole Fallen Order 2 set, I dropped the piece. Instead of them doing a whole Fallen Order 2 set, they could just do one or two of these. They do Cal Kestis. His little build could be BD1 or something. And they could do, like, you know, one of the Siths or something. Just stuff like that, quite honestly, is what I'd like to see. Really upsets me. I needed those clones to start my filming my stop motion. Now I have to potentially delay it till May 4th. Yeah, if they do delay it to May 4th, I am going to be pissed. And the thing is, nobody else is going to be pissed, like, on YouTube except me, because all the UK people will have had it. And all the American YouTubers who are Star Wars based are already in LAN. So, like, they already have it. So, I'm going to be the only one that's going to be ranting about this. So, so you guys got to stay tuned on the channel if that's the case. Because I know what you guys are all going to be feeling. So, yeah. Purge Trooper. That's what they should include in the Fallen Order pack. 100%. Okay. We're building the probe droid now. So, how is everyone doing? Endor Troopers minifig packs with super old Rex. Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm down. I would like to see them redo that old Rex, but like they make it more like Rex. Like maybe like if they were to do that, I'd love them to give him arm printing. Like Lego, please, if you're going to do another Rendor Trooper and specifically recreate that old clone boy, give him the Rex arm printing. Like I've done that, it's great. Lego Star Wars CMF need more arm printing. I don't know what that just said. It just got retracted. Yeah, I was trying to read comments as they're coming in. Why are they delayed? I do not know. This is why I'm so pissed, because like Lego has never had a problem where you walk into a store and they've never had it even hit the shelves on a day one release. That is what's overall disappointing about this for me personally. Now, I know my UK guys, like they're always like, oh, you guys always get everything. But the thing is, when they ever get a delay, it's announced. So if they want to plan and they want to buy one from America and have it shipped in, they can do that. But we didn't get any courtesy. We just show up to the Lego store and it's like, oh, well, about that. you planned on buying this? You want to give us your hard-earned money? About that. We how about no? We don't want your money or something. Bad Batch figure pack. I would love a Bad Batch figure pack. Honestly, the best Bad Batch figure pack. Omega, I know it's not Army Builder, whatever. Omega want a Crosshair Trooper and regular Crosshair, or they could make one of the builds like AZ, and they could make another build just like one of Crosshair's like troopers things, like a little transport or something. I don't freaking know. Something like that would be great. Or they could just do like a Crosshair Elite Trooper battle like micro pack thing. Like I just want to get Crosshair's Elite Troopers. And I'm getting worried that we're not actually going to get those now because I don't know if they're going to show up in the next season because I'm pretty sure they all died. Except for Crosshair. So maybe they'll bring it back. I don't know. We'll see. Curious to see how they're going to handle Crosshair come the next season of that show. By the way, I put the wrong stud on the bottom here. So don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Don't ever do that. That's my bad. What the frick? This thing is jammed in here. Holy cow. Never bite near Legos, kids. That's not good. That was just a bad example. I just was getting frustrated. Wolfpack figures. Well, that's a given. Like, that goes without saying. Like, of course we want Wolfpack troopers, but I'm saying realistically. Because realistically, like, we got the Hoth Rebels. Like, nobody wanted that. Not a person asked for more Hoth Rebels. I mean, actually, I take that back. As people were looking and they're like, there are no Hoth Rebels in the other sets. Realistically, they should have called Hoth Rebels in the other sets. With that being said, they did not, because they're dumb. And yeah, that's why we ended up with a Hoth micro figure pack. So realistically, I know a lot of people are saying like we only got one battle pack this year, which technically speaking, yeah, like officially speaking, we only did get one battle pack. But in terms of actual things we're getting this year, like the shelves are going to look very nice. Like I am beyond excited. Crud. My gosh, this is a cruddy build. Like it keeps falling apart. It is very fragile. What age is this for? 9 and up? Jeez, I'm having a problem with this then. Okay, so we need to put you down in here. Okay, here you go. He's finally in. Yeah, everyone's mad at me now. Do you think there's going to be a clone battle pack in 2022? Maybe. We'll see. Probably not. But I think that LEGO will see how well the Final Battle Pack does, and they're going to do more. Just because, like, that makes just pure economic sense. Because, like, that's probably one of the better performing sets. They kept restocking them, and they kept selling out at LEGO, at like, different Walmarts and stuff. So, if anything, Walmarts and those types of stores are going to keep asking for them. Sorry, this just stupid build is so friggin' irritating. This little probe droid. I'm trying to even it out, but it's just not liking me. Okay, so we're just going to put these legs in random places. How about that? Because I am sick and tired of this. What am I building? I'm building the ATST. Okay, 1 second. I mean, in terms of if they do a pack, like that. Okay, here was the point I was trying to make. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place here today. If they do a pack, what's going to happen is it's going to be something along the lines of... I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I keep losing my train of thought. I need to focus. But... oh my gosh. Oh, this is pain. He's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't get it out. So, in terms of minifigure like sets that are going to be on the shelves, we have the Final First Battle Pack. That's 6 figures. We're getting that Dark Troopers one. That's going to be with 3 Dark Trooper minifigures and Luke, which is pretty cool. Supposedly, the Dark Trooper one's coming with a speeder, which would just be awful. It's not going to be like the hallway scene at all. And then on top of that, we're also going to be having this Hoth one. We have the 2 minifigure packs. So it's looking like it's going to be a decent year in terms of, like, you look on the shelves, you have a bunch of cool little minifigure sets. And we haven't had that in a long time, since 2014, I'd say, where you had, like, a solid 5-7 battle packs and those types of things on the shelf. Because remember, back in 2014, there were usually 6 to 7 6 battle packs on shelves at a time, minimum. Because they did 4 battle packs a year. They did 2 in the winter and then 2 in the summer. And they did that, and they stopped that in 2019? 2019 they stopped that. But like we haven't had that in a while, so that's why it's kind of exciting. So I just wanted to talk about that. Hello, Brix by Brix YT. How are you doing, my fella? We need a Siege of Mandalore battle pack. That would be sick. Like, here, the best battle pack / minifigure pack they could do is a Siege of Mandalore one. They throw in 3 minifigures, if possible, 4, but we're going to go with 3, I guess, because that's the rounding number that they're doing it off of. 1 Ahsoka Trooper, 1 plain Phase 0 Clone Trooper, like the white ones, and then they could also do either like one of the Mandalorian Loyalists, or they could do just another 501st clone, which I wouldn't be opposed to. All of that sounds great. Like, that would be the best type of minifigure pack. So I'm down for that. The build could be a mini ATRT. The build could be... I don't friggin' know. You know something I am worried about, and I have a bit of a theory. And I'm gonna have to ask someone who owns the new minifigure packs. I want to ask them how the building quality is. Because I'm starting to get worried that they might cancel this one. But it's already technically out on shelves, so that worry's a little bit drawn down because the UK still has access to it. I think you can still buy it, but I'm getting worried. Do you have to be a channel member to access tutorials on growing a YouTube channel? Right now, yes. Well, and for the foreseeable future. I just wanted... That's an exclusive series for channel members at the moment. Just an incentive, just to, be kind, because... they help me out with the channel a ton, so I like to support them in that way. By the way, guys, channel memberships only start at 99 cents a month. And I haven't been pushing them too heavily, but it's really cheap. Like, Star Wars Unknown, thank you so much for the donation. Like your content, keep up the good work. Thank you. Like, for that price, you could have a membership for 2 months. And you get access to some of my videos. I think some of them are a little higher tier. But yeah, thank you again, Star Wars Unknown. I really, really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Yeah, there it is. I'm trying to find this one piece. There it is. They were underused, yeah. How old are you? Yeah. So, should I buy a gaming chair for my Lego setup? Depends. I mean, I do YouTube. So, like, I have this chair, luckily, but I use a stool to record videos because I like to have all my Legos in the background. They have just a rolling stool. It's really simple. It's on Amazon, like $30. It's also cheaper. It depends how much time you intend on spending on it. It's like, yeah, I'd say yeah. That's probably a better investment because you get some good lumbar support. Like, I will admit, this is more comfortable sitting than the stool. But I do like to have all the stuff in the background show up, and I feel like it just kind of... It makes me feel kind of like a lord. Like, well, I am a lord, actually. I did buy land in Scotland, so I am officially a lord. Thinking about coming back to YouTube, but it's hard since I run another YouTube channel with Brick Critic. I run a Pokemon business as well right now, so I'm busy. Ooh. Wow. May 4th minifigure pack with George Lucas and Dave Filoni. That would be funny. Honestly, like, when we first had the rumor of the X-Wing that was coming out last year, I don't have it behind me, but, well, I do. I have every 2021 set, except for UCS behind me. Even have one UCS set, R2-D2, which which technically doesn't count as UCS for some people, but yeah. So I have every single one back there. Where was I going with that? The promo sets, right? I thought that the X-Wing was going to come with a Dave Filoni pilot, and I thought it was going to be like a Mandalorian X-Wing. And I was like, you know, I don't want an X-Wing, but I'm down for that. Like I'd be fine with that. Like, I'm not opposed to that. So, and that would be epic. Everyone would have fallen all over it if it came with Dave Filoni as a Rebel pilot. R2 is UCS. I think he's UCS too, but some people apparently don't consider him one, which I found out recently. Do you think they will release a Snowspeeder? The Rebel Snowspeeder? Depends. We'll see how the summer goes. I mean, the summer wave could go one of two ways, and I'm hoping it's going the second way. The first way is the obvious way, which will be very disappointing for all of us. By the way, I did make a little mistake building here. But it could go one of two ways. Now, it could go a Hoth way, where that new $350 set's like a new Hoth, and they just do a bunch of Hoth crap that nobody wants. Or, and this is a big, great or they could just completely like knock it out of the ballpark and do Bad Batch, Clone Wars, Mandalorian, that sort of stuff. I'd be fine with either one. I guess we'll wait and see. So yeah. Have you watched M&R? Yeah, I watched M&R. He's great. I like the guy. UCS Gonk Droid. I do want a UCS Gonk Droid. You guys all know. But we already know the $200 set coming out this May 4th is a Luke's Land Speeder. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about that. I just think it's funny. Like, I said that. I predicted that last year. Like, way before the rumor even came out. I was like, they're going to do a Luke's Land Speeder. Just you watch. Like, it's going to happen. And yeah, it's gonna be funny, because everyone's gonna be pissed about it, and it's just gonna be so much fun. Daily Tactics, I love my guy Daily. By the way, guys, this is kind of like a new announcement, and I think I might have covered this once before. I'm starting a podcast this year, which is epic. On this channel, we're going to be doing those hopefully weekly, if not bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. I already have a few guests lined up, which is very exciting. I'm really, really excited. I want to find a podcast sponsor. So we could do that. But other than that, I'm very, very excited. I'm probably not going to be co-hosting it. I probably just want to do it on my own, so I don't have to worry about coordinating 3 different people's times, because that's a lot. And we're going to be doing different units on each one. So, like, I'll bring in, like, a bunch of, like, YouTubers that do really well and know how to work the algorithm and stuff. And I'll talk to them about, like, you know, growing their LEGO YouTube channel and things like that that'll be helpful for you guys. And things like that. So it'll be stuff like that. So, like, I'm going to see if I can get Generic Stud and Brick Science on the same one, just to talk about channel growth and stuff. Because they're both 2 really interesting fellows who are really determined and I think are going to really kill it in the YouTube sphere, especially come next year. I think by doing stuff against LEGO Star Wars fans creates press that's free advertising. Woo Republic Studs podcast. Can I be your guest? Maybe. I'm going to try to get as many guests as possible. But I want to get all the people I have planned first. I have a whole list of people I'd like to do. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, Amy K. I really appreciate that. What do you think is the best battle pack? Personally, I think the one with the Bark Speeder and ARF Trooper. Bark Speeder and ARF Trooper. Oh, the 2011 one with Bomb Squad Troopers. Yuck. You guys know I hate Bomb Squad Troopers. So, no, I disagree with that. The best one is by far the 212th one. That's not even a question. I think you'd be very hard-pressed to find someone who would disagree with me on that, to be quite honest. Most people think that that's the best one, though, so that's not a shock. Came with 2 perfect 212 troopers, 2 perfect airborne troopers. Came with stud blasters, which wasn't great, but, you know, who cares? What is your editing start? I use Adobe. For the streams, though, I use what do I use? Streamlabs. I use StreamYard for some streams. Like when I have a lot of guests. But, yeah. If you were able to review other sets, what would it be? I'd like to review lots of Lego idea sets, but unfortunately I can't afford all the Lego idea sets because they all end up being like really expensive. And like Lego Creator, like the building type sets, because I love Lego buildings. But you guys aren't, I don't think, super interested in them. I mean, they do, like, the videos do mediocre. Like the Home Alone set I did a video on, that was personally for me. Like, I know it was gonna bomb, but I was like hoping deep down it would do really well because I put a ton of editing into the Home Alone house video. Like, a ton. Like, I had to fish out so many different clips for that, and it just didn't do well. Like, it's at 1,000 something views now, which is nice, but it's not, like, good for my channel. Yeah. I know he hates Bomb Squad Troopers more than I do. Do you think that I should get the 2013 501st Chicken Walker? Depends. Do you want it? Sure, go ahead if you do. I mean, I'm not going to tell you no. If you're doing it purely because you want a 501st Walker, I mean, there's one in the 501st Battle Pack, I'll remind you, but you already know this, so. I have 2 of those sets. That was one of my first major Lego sets. It's a great set. Like major as in, like, not Microfighter. Like, my first real Lego sets were all Microfighters. My first one was the Millennium Falcon Microfighter, which is such a boring and generic one to get started on. I would have liked it to have been something totally, like, random. It was at a Barnes & Noble, and I was so excited because I'm like, whoa, it comes with Han Solo. How cool is that? And, of course, I literally missed out on, like, every prequel set I want from that era of Lego. Like, there's so many prequel sets I want. Can I review on the Sonic set early February? I was thinking, I was seriously considering getting that new Floridian like hotel. Like I was very close to buying that, but I didn't because I don't want to waste money. I also want to get the tiger with the butthole piece. I know that sounds odd, but I kind of want to get it. For those who don't know, look it up. It's kind of funny. Have you got new ACAC Star Trooper Battle Pack as well as the Ahsoka Brickheadz? Such a shame minifigure packs are out. How's stream going? Stream's going well with the Bantha Bros. Thank you for asking. Okay. Well, we are done with this section of the build. We move on to bag 2. We currently have 48 seconds on the Hyperlapse minifigure packs. Why'd Lego have to do this? Yeah, completely unfair. I was checking Instagram. My phone got down to like 9% in battery. I started with 60 in the morning. And I just got so bored in line, and I was posting on my Instagram story the whole time. By the way, I want to see how my video did today. I'm really curious. I'm genuinely curious. Oh, crud. Stop. Okay. There we go. I'm curious to see if anyone watched my new video. Yeah, it did alright. I didn't do, like, insane. It got 4 out of 10. It's doing well. That's good. Okay, I just wanted to see that. Now I am going back to my stream. Cool. 441 views. I have the ATTE and Turbo Tank. Very cool. Now we're building this new... I am in love. Well, I'm not in love. But I love this new ATST pilot. This is fantastic. It is great. And they nailed it. Lego, you nailed it. The minifigures in this set are solid. They're solid. They're not the best, but they're solid. Like, realistically, I don't know what I would have wanted. I just, quite honestly, guys, I am so bored of Hoth. Like, I am genuinely bored of Hoth. I would rather get Revenge of the... I would rather have gotten, like, Ewok Village, stuff like that. That sort of stuff. I am so incredibly bored of Hoth sets at this point in time. It's just boring. And I know I bought them all, and yeah. But I am so bored with them. They've just gotten so not fun. They've gotten so oversaturated. But yeah, it's just, they're not fun anymore. Like, they used to be, like, fun to a degree, but, like, I'm just done with them. Like, it's getting very aggravating, like, when they keep releasing Hoth sets. And they're gonna probably keep doing it. There's gonna be a bunch in the summer wave. I hope not. I love that, like, everything else is just so much cooler. Like I don't know why they keep doing them. I'm sure they sell decently. I'm sure that's probably a factor. When are the mock contests winners gonna be announced? Middle of January. It might be like earlier, like the 9th or 10th or something. I extended again the deadline to the 5th, so you can still enter the mock/charity/Rakuten contest. Again, if you guys sign up for Rakuten and spend $40-something, you spend $30. You're automatically entered and to win $100 to buy literally anything you want. You just have to have PayPal. That's one of the rules. of the contest. You have to have PayPal or someone who has access to a PayPal. Yeah. 1 second. Let me just trying to sift through this to find this one brick. There it is. Again, inspired by a generic set, and I want to bring his style of videos to the Lego Stars community. I filmed some new videos, but I've never gotten uploaded. I mean, I tried doing that. Generic Stud has his very own unique way of doing things, and I quite frankly do not have the editing quality, nor does anyone else, or the time to like do what he does. Because he's insane. He's a very insane person. But the guy's great. He's killing it. And yeah, you need to be very committed to that. And I unfortunately don't have the editing quality, but I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a spin. My goal with this year is basically to just put a bunch of memes in videos, be a better storyteller, and do more memes. That's the goal, really. Like just make videos funnier and more entertaining to enjoy, to watch, and make them like stories. So I want to be able to tell a story with these, because like I've been doing that for the first few videos. Today's video I did that. Yesterday's video I did that, or 2 days ago. I don't know how long ago I uploaded it. The one with the Brick Council, not the haul video. That one was not really a story. But like stuff like that, or not the haul video. The sealed collection video. I spent weeks studying editing tutorials, so I don't know. Yeah, you could do all the editing tutorials you want. It really comes with practice. Like, you just need to learn one new skill every video you edit, and you'll be pretty good. Fozzie the Muppets would be proud. I am so excited for the Muppet minifigure series. You guys have zero clue as to how excited I am for that. Like, I am the most excited. I'm so excited. Hope we get a big wave with Obi-Wan as we did with Mandalorian. Me too. I still think, unfortunately, with the way they did marketing for the Boba Fett show, it just sucked. So the Boba Fett show is going to bomb, I feel like. Which it shouldn't have. They had every card right. Unfortunately, the way they did the first episode sucked. It was so boring and so generic. Nobody is talking about the Book of Boba Fett. In my opinion, at least. Maybe not that I'm picking up on. But not the same way people talked about Squid Game. Not the same that people talked about Mandalorian. None of that. And maybe it's because The Mandalorian was the first live-action show, so that might have been a small element to it, but it was really Baby Yoda. And the biggest problem with this one was there was no major reveal. Like, the big great thing about the first episode of The Mandalorian, it left you wanting more. This kind of just left you like he ends the episode drinking water. I know that's a spoiler, but he ends the episode drinking water. How am I supposed to want to go and, like, ooh, what's going to happen next episode? Is he going to get a slice of bread? Like, no. Like, I'm not excited for that. And that's the biggest problem with the show, in my opinion. I don't know. I liked it, but it wasn't, it was just okay. If that makes sense. The first episode was amazing. A lot of you guys, I guess, are liking it, but it just felt boring. The first minute was interesting with the Camino stuff. I think if they dived deeper into that, that would be cool. But you can't really dive deeper into it because young Boba is an adult now. Yeah. They spent so much time in flashbacks in the Book of Boba. I didn't even mind that as much. It's just, I guess I'm bored. Like Hoth, I'm also bored of Tatooine. Like, I'm just done with the planet of Tatooine. It is so boring to me. Like, we already spent a significant portion of Mandalorian Season 1 and 2 there. It's just meh. Like, how cool would it have been if you had a planet, like, based on Felucia or something new? Like, oh my gosh. Maybe that's just me, and maybe I seem too complaining. And I love the flashbacks. They were all great. Just, there was no cliffhanger. It did not leave you wanting more. Like, what is going to be the end goal of the series? Like, we know with Baby Yoda, that we knew that the end goal was, okay, he wants to go protect this child. That's basically it. Like he wants to protect this child, make sure it doesn't get in the hands of the Empire. We could figure that out pretty quickly by the second or third episode. We knew that by the third episode, like that he cares about Baby Yoda, and he's changing his heart. With this, and again, we're gonna have to wait because I'm probably gonna end up loving the series, and the first episode will just be lacking. But it's, yeah. Oh boy, I can't wait to the summer 2022 wave. It'll be 99.9% lesbian. That'll be great. Honestly, I'd be down for that. That would be so funny. We need a live-action Rex show. I think that's the only thing they could do that I would like more. Like literally the only thing they could make more that I'd be more excited for than Kenobi is a live-action Rex show. Like, that's the only thing. And it's just Captain Rex and Fives. That would be so difficult for them to do, especially if they wanted to do it in the era. Ooh. If they want to do it in the era we want, which is Clone Wars, they need to just have a bajillion Tamora Morrisons. Which they did, but it would just be difficult to have the actor acting with the same actor. It works in animation, it's just difficult. Hold on, one second, let me close the door because the dog's barking really loud. Okay, door is closed. Yeah, so, next thing I want to talk about. I got the First Order Executioner Battle Pack, I just don't know what to do with it. Build it. I don't think that one's like getting crazy in value, so I'd build it. Boba is getting slowly get more powerful, and one thing is she struggle to keep power. Yeah, but I don't find that interesting. I don't really care about Boba's power struggle over like criminal empire. Like I guess that I just don't care that much about the criminal empires. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just boring and I don't like that type of a thing. But I just like there's no emotional stakes in it. It's like literally the only thing that could happen that I would find interesting in the show that they could do, other than like bring Mace Windu or something, which would be insane. Like, if they brought Mace Windu or Cad Bane or like people like that, and I know the cameos or a lot of people think it's cheap. I don't, because like they do all the storytelling in the comics. So if that's something you're into with introducing new elements, go to the comics. I'm fine with it, quite honestly. I suck it in. I enjoy it. And if they do Cad Bane, if they throw in all these people that we like, then sure, maybe I'll probably like it a lot more if they throw in Mace Windu especially. But I don't know. I'm just not super pumped about the show, and that's unfortunate. Like, the first episode should get you all excited. I remember how excited I was about the Mandalorian opening. My gosh, I was so excited. I saw that Baby Yoda. I was like, I was about to catch myself. Like, wait, spoilers, and I was like, oh right. It came out 2 years ago. And yeah, there just wasn't that in this episode. You had nothing to talk to your friends about. Like, do you remember that part where Boba defeated that weird sand monster? Like, wasn't that cool? Like, nobody talks about that. Like, that's boring. Oh, Boba, the only thing people I'm seeing talk about that they find remotely interesting is the opening intro. With the little Tatooine shot that we haven't seen before that they took when filming. I thought that was cool. I think the escape of the Sarlacc was good. What's your favorite Star Wars character that isn't a clone? Mine is Thrawn, probably. My favorite Star Wars character is not a clone. My favorite Star Wars character is Yoda. So, yeah. Can you show us our clone trooper army? Our clone trooper army? Our? What are we, a communist society here? It's my clone trooper army. About the original A-Wing set recently, it's cool even with minimal play features. Very swooshable. Swooshable. I was like, what does that say? Because I'm reading it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, swooshable? Okay. Yeah. Speaking of, this build is very satisfying. I do like the AT-ST build. Other than the Probe Droid. The Probe Droid build sucked. I hated that. That was awful. I did not enjoy that one bit. That was just the worst thing. Probe Droids are not fun. You see, I did my Probe Droid review, and I have, serious, regrets about my commentary on it. So I might have to go back and review it in a couple years. Because, I didn't talk about the problems with it. It is a flawed set. And I probably just was going purely off of looks when I was just giving my full thoughts on it. But realistically, I should have talked more about the structural problems with it, which are a huge problem. And yeah, so maybe a little less likely to recommend it on that regard. So if you're a kid, do not buy the Probe Droid. It is an awful set. Do you have Kermit with me right now? He's in the other room. I will bring out Kermit for $10. I know Bricks by Bricks will do that. That's why I said it, if he's still watching. Bricks by Bricks has a weird thing with Kermit. I want to see your clone army. I have a full clone army video I uploaded last year. Did I do a Clone Army video for 2022? I did one for 2021. I'm going to do one for 2022 later in the year. I'm going to do it like middle of the year though, so that way if I want to do a 2023 one at the end of the year, then I can. Or at the beginning of next year. Just because I was weird with my Clone Army last year. I want to do more clone stuff though. It's just more like, what can you do? And I guess that's the age-old question with those types of videos. There's only so much you could do that I find is interesting and engaging content. So that's why I didn't do it as much last year. But I will try my best to do more clone stuff. How to build your clone army this year is going to be interesting because we just basically doubled the amount of clone sets we have. I just want to wait to see what the summer sets are going to be, and then I'm going to do, like we'd even wait for the rumors. I don't need to wait for full pictures. I want to wait for the rumors for what the summer sets will be, and then I'll do a how to build your clone army video for this year. I do one every year. Do you decal clones? If you do, what do you recommend for decals? I do not decal clones. I would have recommended Jonak Toys, but unfortunately he has fallen off the face of the earth. So quite frankly, I don't know how the decal market's looking these days. Since Jonak kind of fell off, it's just been kind of weird. We don't know what's going on. I feel like most people ask how to grow a YouTube channel, but don't ask how to stay motivated. What do you do to stay motivated? I like seeing your guys' comments. Quite frankly, the community is fantastic, and I know that comes with time. So again, this is how I started. And again, in my YouTube How to Grow a YouTube chat series, my channel member series, it's again only 99 cents a month, $1.99 a month. It's nothing much. Again, I want to rack up those membership numbers because I want to be able to do like member calls and stuff. And I just don't have enough people at the time. I have like 3 members to do membership calls with. But we're gonna start this year either way. I'm gonna do one this January. It's just gonna be towards the end of the month because this month is busy for me. And I have school stuff. I'm ending the semester, which is scary. So I'll have finals coming up, which I haven't had those before. What was I saying? The community is kind of dead. No one decals much more, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree. The decals were a big thing in 2020, and they just kind of started to fall off. And once Jonak Toys left, it was just kind of like, okay, decals are dead again, which is unfortunate. By the way, I do need some sig fig suggestions, because I want to keep the face and everything, but I do want to work on a new sig fig design. I'm working with It's Anakin on it, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do. So if you guys have any suggestions, like I'm thinking I might do my own logo. I want to get rid of the 501st uniform. That's the main thing. Are you sophomore? Yes. Please put back your Cantina song at the end. I loved it. Please, can you do it? I would love to put it back, but I'm starting to get worried. As I get larger, the more likely things I have on my channel are likely to get copy striked. So basically, I'd get 0 monies, and I don't want to not make money off videos. Like it helps me pay for all the videos. So, yeah, I also do like my new outro music. I'm not gonna lie, I really do enjoy it. It makes it feel more like, excuse me. I do miss my old outro music though. It was classic. I had it for a long time. It was great. It did a great job. I don't know who did it. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Samuel Kim. But yeah, it was a great outro song. Can you do a competition where the prize is a CAC clone? Yeah. I just actually had a problem with my CAC order recently. The post office decided to be friggin' morons and like they had a bunch of problems with it. Long story short, they're sending me a new one. So epic. Yeah, the community had a huge spike in 2020 and then fell off a cliff in 2020. Yeah. And then fell off a cliff because it was only huge because people wanted stuff to do in COVID. That's a fair analysis. But I think it's just partially because people just, decaling got kind of stupid. Should I replace all my clone heads for 2021s? If you care about it that much, I don't think it's that big of a deal because they're all covered by helmets. So, I mean, like, why would you do that? Like, it just seems like kind of a waste of money, in my opinion. Unless you're, like, doing mocks where, like, you take off the helmets frequently or something. then I don't think it's worth it. So I'm gonna go with a definitive no on that. But again, you do whatever you want. What's a better YouTube name, Ostrich Guy or Brick Empire? Well, it depends what you're doing. If you're doing Lego Star Wars, Brick Empire is going to be good. If you're doing something with ostriches, then maybe Ostriches is good. Makes sense. Sometimes I go back to your old videos just to hear it. Yeah, I do that too sometimes. I'll just go back and watch old videos of mine, and it's so different. Oh, he's been copyright paying for a short clip of Camino Clone Army revealing the theme. Oh, that's what you've been copyright claimed for, Project Elements. You're in MNR's Discord, right? I'm in it with you. Yeah, I think, yeah. No, I've talked to Project Elements a lot. He's a great guy. When will this stream be over? Not entirely sure when, but we're gonna keep chugging along on the stream chain. This is weird. It's like, oh, that's the problem. This is supposed to go here. I'm building the feet now. The highly praised feet on this set. Throwback to the ad you made for decals for 2 Wolfpack clone troopers. I still do not own a single Wolfpack clone trooper. Would you guys believe that? I always talked about how Wolfpack clone troopers are so expensive, and I still have to this day do not own a Wolfpack clone trooper. And my goal for 2020 was to buy a Phase 2 Captain Rex. Unfortunately, I did not get a Phase 2 Captain Rex. They just went up in price by like double. So now I'm just gonna kind of hope someone sends me a Phase 2 Captain Rex or something. I don't know. My PO box is probably in the description. Yeah, like, I want a Phase 2 Captain Rex, but they're just so expensive. I say, congrats on being successful. I saw your YouTube short about dreaming about being like, thank you. I appreciate that. I love that short. That's so awesome. I'm going to be doing more of that. I need to do one a day where I sit down, find a TikTok trend, and then, like, do it, but Lego Star Wars. Like, I need to figure that out. The problem is, like, I have, like, school. So, yeah, that's the problem. So I just don't have as much time as, like, other people do. Like Emmasaurus, who, by the way, is killing it. Emmasaurus is doing a fantastic job with that channel. That is... I love that channel. Like, that's just such a fun channel. Instead of saying that, I'm hoping... I don't think that Brix will send him one. I don't think he's that generous. Yeah. I can't ask for much out of Brix. He helped me start my channel, so... Yeah. By the way, I would like to point out that I predicted the File First Battle Pack before it was even like a thing. The movement was a thing, but nobody thought it was happening. And there was that one clone pack, and I put it in my thumbnail. We are getting a File First Battle Pack, but it's not what you think. And then I explained how what we got was going to be the File First Battle Pack. How is my phone battery doing? 41%. Okay, that's fine. I can't afford CCC. CCC is expensive. Joke's on you. I'll send you a Weapon Bomb Squad. I will literally make an entire video about how you are the worst human on Earth. If you do that. Like, just send me an army of Weapon Bomb Squad troopers. I'm pretty sure that exists. But don't do that. Because one time, I bought these mystery boxes for Mr. Brix by Brix YT. And I asked him explicitly, I don't really care what's in it. Just no Bomb Squad troopers. He proceeds to put 85% of the clones in there to be Bomb Squad troopers. I don't know if I've fully forgiven him for that one. that was very painful. And the whole video is me and like I wanted to I was doing it like nice, like I could advertise his minifigure pack, but they were all Bomb Squad troopers, and I didn't even find it funny. You thought he was being such a little sly devil, didn't ya? Okay, I want to go back to talking minifigure packs for a second, because we've all calmed down a little bit. We've all kind of processed. So in total, how many minifigure packs are you gonna buy of the Clone Ones, guys? Like over the course of their release, like are you gonna buy more than one? Are you just gonna buy one? Or are you gonna buy 10? I think I'll probably end up buying like 30 by the time they're done. Hopefully. But they're going to be on shelves probably for 2 years, so I really need to wait for them to go on sale though, because the problem is with them being at Lego stores, they won't go on sale, which sucks. Yeah, aren't you broke after the 4,500? I'm broke at the moment, yes, but then YouTube pays me again, so then I won't be broke. But that's not till the 21st, so I'm effectively broke. Well, I have like some money, but like not a ton. Like I need to build up my savings back because I invested a lot of it into the Lego sets, and I've also invested into the stock market. So, yeah, 510 if I'm lucky by the end of March. I plan to buy at least 20 of them in the time they exist. Yeah, I think that's a good number. Because I want to have 50 plain Phase 1 Clone Troopers. Like that's just something I want. But I might buy more. Let's see how big my channel gets. Because if I could afford it, I'd like to buy a bunch of them. My dad used to collect Lego Star Wars, and like a week ago, I started to see what he hadn't opened, and I found a 2002 gunship. I am excited to open it up for the Jedi Bob and Phase 1 clones. Yo, that's an awesome find. That is beyond. That is great. Maybe it'll be a better investment to sell that one and buy like a custom. No, it's probably better to just open that one up. Nah, yeah, go for it. Enjoy it. It's fine. You didn't pay anything for it effectively. Like in terms of overinflated. I wonder why you didn't build that. But that's cool. I own almost a Jedi Bob. I just need the face print, and it's like 75 cents on Bricklink. It costs $5 for shipping, and a lot of stores have minimums, so that's why. Yeah. It was disappointing, and I will say Lego kind of failed us this January 1st because of this whole stupid being out of stock. Why is CEC so expensive? Like I don't buy a lot of CEC because of that price. Yeah. CEC is expensive because they use a lot of high quality print, and remember they're running on a much smaller basis than Lego. They're also doing a way higher quality than Lego. So like if you will go ask what a regular custom type figure is, they're on average $25 just because they have a lot that goes into them, and they have to ship them everywhere, and it just gets to be a lot. So I understand why they're the price they are. It probably could be a little cheaper. I don't think they need to be the price they currently are because I think it's a little on the pricey side at the moment. Like $30 is a ton, but I still respect them, and they're still a great company. I recommend supporting. Support your local small businesses. Well, not local. I guess CAC's not too local to me, but like they're a small business still. So yeah, I have Jedi Bob. Epic. I will say this ATSD looks kind of derpy. Now, guys, I really want to apply to the land. Like, I just really want to do it. I'm gonna try just to see what happens. Like, I'm gonna just see if they accept me or not. Like, I just want to do it. I commanded a $30 Brix. I want to see if I do it. I feel like I could, but I don't know. We'll see. I haven't officially like applied. I accidentally applied for Studlug. I officially applied for Studlug. I never officially applied for the Republic Studs channel. Although I said I applied, I was more applying for the Studlug. Studlug didn't end up getting accepted, which was unfortunate, and kind of why I lost my motivation for Studlug at the moment. I need to get back into that though. I've just been so busy, and yeah. Okay, first leg is in. There's a little Chewbacca on the bottom bar, so we're almost halfway done. That's good. We're half full, or half empty. That's the question, guys. Is the glass half full or half empty? Or can it stand on one leg? People were right. The feet do look nice on this thing. Oops. Okay. And then we have the Razor Crest, and then we'll be done. Probably gonna just review the Snowtrooper Battle Pack today, and then tomorrow in the morning I'll record the rest. It's the plan anyway. I have the 2020 AT-AT. How do you think that ranks among others? I think the 2020 one's a very solid AT-AT. Like I'm excluding UCS here because that's a completely different category. I don't even count them as like the same type of thing. It's a very nice one. I think the best comparison for that one obviously is the 2014 one. Now, is it better than the 2014 one? Quite frankly, I don't know. I don't own the 2014 one. The only thing is it probably could have used a little more chair space. They have that weird clip thing. I love the speeder in the back. I think that was fantastic. I think they really knocked that one out of the park, quite honestly. Yeah. 2016 is most accurate. My original file first trooper is so loose, like in the legs and one of the arms. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe you should. Oh, it's the torso. So the torso is giving out. That's unfortunate. Maybe you could order one online. I don't know. It's probably not worth it if it's that used, but yeah. Some of my clones are weaker than others, I'll say. Okay. We added this little, like, bicep to the leg. Yeah, the cockpit is annoying, but it's awesome. Yeah, I never had fun with building ATST cockpits. They just weren't fun. By the way, tomorrow I should be competing in the Brick Council's mock contest. So, yeah. Yo, Brick Empire, what is up? I think we had someone just here that wanted to change their name to that. Unless that's you that asked that. Yeah. You see, I do like doing my live streams up in my room more. Now that I've done it and I can like write like within days of each other, I could definitely say I like the one I do in my room upstairs. It's a little more relaxed, a little more chill. I only had it for like 4 years. Well, that'll do it if you're playing around with it a lot, and that'll wear it out pretty quickly. I will say the amount that retired Lego sets cost now is kind of insane. Like, I am genuinely shocked how much some older sets are going for. There was actually a whole article, and this was the coolest thing, in the New York Post, like an official newspaper that came out in 1801, created by Alexander Hamilton. And they just had a huge article that was one of their headliners about how Lego like is making people a ton of money, like how they're worth a bunch. How Lego sets are worth a bunch of money. And in this video, they interviewed like Solid Brick Studios. They've interviewed Emma Soros and Holly from Holly on Film, and who is the other? There's this other guy who has like $1 million collection or something crazy, and like it's insane because like my channel is bigger than half of them and almost the size of one of them. Will probably be bigger than one of them. That being probably Potter Minifig Pals. Well, that's not her name anymore, so. But yeah, I'm going for big numbers this year. I'm very excited. I think she has 30,000, 40,000, so. Yeah, either way, I am very, very excited for this year. What do you guys think I'm going to hit by the end of the year in terms of subs? Like, the worst case scenario for me is I get, like, 1,000 a month, like, and that's with me being consistent. I mean, the worst case scenario for me is I get hit by a freight train and I get no subs. So the second worst case scenario is I get like 1,000 a month, which I just wouldn't prefer. I'd like to probably like because I've been getting on average 1,000 something a month. So like, I'd like to bump that up to see if I get it to 2,000 or 3,000 at least. So we're gonna work on that, and yeah, that should be pretty epic. I'd really like to grow the channel more and get more people on here. Do you know who Gary the Stormtrooper is? Yes, of course. I know. Well, I created Gary. Wait. Yeah, I created Gary the Stormtrooper. Like, wait, did I? Yeah, I created Gary the Stormtrooper. Of course I know who he is. He's in my collection. 30K. 30K is gonna happen soon. I'm gonna have that by the end of January. That's this month's goal. This month I'm gonna hit 30K. That's just a thing that's gonna happen. I hit 20K. No, I had 10,000 last time. This time I'm gonna hit 30,000. I'm gonna push so hard for that. I just need to figure out what videos I'm gonna do. This month. January is a weird month on YouTube. A lot of people don't do too well on YouTube. I mean, last year I didn't do fantastically in January, quite frankly, because I started off the year kind of as a... Because all my reviews were a dud, because I decided I want to do these like fast form reviews, which I still thought were good, but nobody else did, so... Like, I'm still proud of those, but I kind of want to go back and redo those videos just as regular reviews, because... I'll do it one day. Like, I'll do it, like, before the sets retire, essentially. I do that. I'll just review a set before it retires, that way if you know if you should buy it or not. How is a good way to stay consistent with videos? Well, first off, being consistent is less important than liking the videos you make. So, like, the first priority, realistically, should be make videos that you enjoy. That's my biggest priority. After that, it usually all comes into place. Just, I know it's like really stupid to just stay motivated. Why didn't I think of that? Just stay motivated. I can't think of any better advice than that. It's really hard, especially when there's no, like, financial incentive from YouTube to stay motivated. Because, like, I was grinding to get monetized. And it's very hard when you're, like, it seems so far away. Just put out really enjoyable content. Like, that you yourself would watch. And then usually it works out. Just doesn't still plan sending you a custom gunship sometime. I just took a break earlier and trying to didn't have a chance. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you do that though, then I'll do a full video on it and everything. Project Elements works on some insane stuff. Like, really interesting dude. Wish I had water down here. Well, I'm almost done with this one, so... Well, I still have the head. I still have bag 4. How long is the hyperlapse? 2 minutes. We're approaching 2 minutes on the hyperlapse. Which isn't the worst, but isn't the best, to be honest. I remember doing my gunship. I had the whole full hyperlapse. I uploaded it all as an individual video exclusive to members, just because it was so long. I might do that for the UCS AT-AT. I'm gonna like do a full professional hyperlapse type thing. Even though it's like came out forever ago, I do want to do that because I just feel like it's like some people really enjoy that type of stuff. And usually, well, actually no, I have to wait to get my my new lighting in before I do that, because I want to do a whole like stream series on building my UCS AT-AT. I'm gonna have to make that a whole series because it's gonna be like over the course of a couple of weeks. Hope the stream goes well. Catch you later, Bread Productions. It's awesome having you back on. Bread Productions, real fan. Seen him around a lot on the channel. He's here all the time. Love that guy. How many Fire battle packs do you have, and what do you recommend for a regular collection? Regular collection, and I know this is kind of avoiding the first one. For a regular collection, I'd recommend 10. Because then you get like 30 minifigures. I think that's fair, and it's reasonable. I probably have close to 30 at this point. I don't have an exact number on it on myself, but probably close to 30, if not 30, or if not above 30 actually. So But yeah, 10 is a good number to have. So while it's on sale for $24, make sure you get it at that. How many first battle packs? Oh, you already asked that. Hey, how's the stream? The stream's good. Thank you guys for tuning in, guys. This is a fantastic streaming crowd. Y'all are great. It is a nice, lovely Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. So, not a ton is happening, of course. Yeah. What I'm curious now is to see the way other sets are going to be released for the rest of the year. Because we don't exactly have firm dates. Chances are, and I'm very excited for this, rumors for the rest of the year are coming up soon. We're going directly back into rumor season. We had a little break in December. But we're getting official summer rumors. We already have the ones like for like January, February, March, and all that stuff. But we're going back into rumors for the summer wave. I am very excited to see who is the first one to do it. I will be here to cover them, and maybe I'll even have some early intel. So y'all are just gonna have to wait and see, quite honestly. But yeah, I do have sources now. So although one of my sources disappeared, so okay, cool. So, yeah. Promo Brix is probably going to be the main source of rumors come into the next year. What do you think the Clone Wars Lego 212th Trooper? I would love to see Lego do that for the new sets. Oh, what do we think of the Clone Wars ones? I don't have it. The Clone Wars one from that Umbaran thing. But I would like one. My goal was last year to get every Phase 2 Clone Trooper. I didn't come anywhere close, just because the prices rose so much. So maybe, I guess I hope that they go down in price. Okay, we have the Walker up. Hey guys, look at the First Order ATST. Look at that. Recently, I redesigned my custom gunship in the custom Mark 170. Sets to make it more financially viable. Yeah. Yeah, I want someone to design like a $100 gunship. I know it sounds tough, but like someone actually did design a File First gunship out of Lego, and I'm gonna do a video on it this month. So I just need 4 File First battle packs for it, and I don't really feel like sifting them through and taking apart a bunch. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it, because I don't really want to spend that much money on more File First battle packs at the moment. But yeah. There is a $140 set. Do you think there's Republic Gunship or Attack of Clones, Rebel U-Wing from Andor? Quite frankly, I don't know what it's going to be, so I can't tell you what that is. $160 one, I think that's going to be a capital ship, though. We got one in the same price as the Moff Gideon's cruiser. So, I'm still saying capital ship, so like maybe an Acclimator or something. I know that's controversial, but I still think it's going to be a capital ship. Everyone's saying, oh, they're going to do an Echo base or something like that. I don't think they're going to do an Echo base. Specifically because they haven't done a landscape type building, thing like that I could think of for that price. And again, they could be doing something completely new, so we'll have to wait and see. And we just finished the second to last bag of the ATST, which is very pog. It is going to go right alongside my, whatchamacallit. Oh, by the way, are these legs supposed to be so barren? I hope not. I think they get plated eventually. It is going to go alongside my Ucs AT-AT. Okay, last bag. I have to go. Catch you later, Jedi Jamer Joe. It's awesome having you on stream here. Echo base is too far-fetched. I think so, too. I mean, I understand where it's coming from. I truly do. Like, you know, I get it. The whole... Because we got all the Hawk stuff this year. This beginning of this year. But I think what Lego's going for, honestly, is do all the safe sets at the beginning of the year, like January. And then they could do all, like, the... like, Mandalorian, Clone Wars, that sort of stuff in August. And I think that's just going to be a continuing theme for Lego, unfortunately. I'd much rather they spread it out, but if that's the way they're going to do it. I would donate, but I'm in a financial problem right now. Hey, don't worry about it. It's only donate if you're able. I'm not worried. But again, it's always appreciated, but never expected. Yeah. Yeah, rip clone pack. So sad. I like this little rebel girl. I just wish they gave her leg printing. That's it. That's my only complaint. You've heard it here first, folks. Who's gonna watch my reviews and all the new sets? You are. Hopefully you do. Also, I want to hear what you guys like. I want to know. So you guys get ads on my videos. I want to know like what are the most fun ads you've gotten on a video of mine? Like, have you gotten a Spider-Man ad? I want to know if I got paid to see from people for Spider-Man. Here below studs, there is a kid who accidentally on his video put Studs Brickmas 2020 instead of 2020. It was posted a week ago. I tried commenting, but I don't know if you saw it. I'll look. There was Studs Brickmas 2020, so maybe he entered it into that. Or maybe he entered it into that a year ago. But I'll make sure to do a quick one too, if that makes you feel any better. I haven't really had a good look at any of the entries yet. But yeah, we got a lot in yesterday, and I just wanted to extend the deadline a little bit. And again, Rakuten one, that one's up. So again, easy $100 right there. So yeah. Oh, wait, oops, I did a little oopsie here. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to focus on this one. Okay, so we got that there. We got this here. Bikini commercials. You got a bikini commercial on my channel. Okay. Alright, Seds, I'm heading out of the stream. Catch you later, Fireland. It was awesome having you here, Cade. We have Liberty Mutual Spider-Man ad. Awesome. Could you try to painting clones sometime? It would be a fun video. Maybe. It's huge. The UCS Falcon is insane. I have that set. I love it to death. It is by far one of the best Lego sets of all time. I still think, and I know like people are like, I still think it's the biggest Lego set, just because it feels like the biggest Lego set. I know it objectively isn't, but it feels like it. Because like look at the UCS Falcon in Lego stores. You look at it, you're like, so technically speaking, which one's the biggest now? The Lego art. The Falcon feels bigger than the Coliseum, and the Lego art. And what's the other one? I'm sorry, I'm tired. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Millennium Falcon will always be the biggest set in my heart. I hate that they keep making new biggest sets. I feel like next year they're actually going to do like the actual biggest set. Like they're gonna do like a huge like $1,000, $999 unlicensed one because they couldn't make it that price, and it's gonna be like 13,000, 14,000 pieces. It's gonna be more than the Lego art, obviously, because I don't think that's gonna be the largest one for long. I hope it isn't anyway, because that's a really lame largest Lego set. Like, they designed it and they were like, okay, the only way we get anyone to buy it is if we just say it's the largest set. So that way people feel obligated. Like, you know who I feel so bad for? Pull through and Falcon Views takes half the entire desk. That would be awesome. It is biggest for the world map. The world map is such a waste of the largest Lego set. And they keep using it like nothing. Like, you know, the AT-AT is kind of the largest Lego set, but it's not actually the largest, it's the tallest, and the Titanic's actually not the largest, it's just the longest Lego set. They do it so that way they can get those like news headline articles. So it's like, whoa, look at this! This is the biggest Lego set, and everyone can go, wow. And one person that reads it might buy it. That's basically why they do it, for PR. I don't like that. Again, I want it to be special. The people I feel the most bad for are the people who bought the Coliseum. Because the Coliseum was interesting. Because at least it was like the largest Lego set and it was somewhat interesting of a build. But for people who don't care about the Coliseum and bought it just for the sake that it was the largest Lego set, they got screwed. Like, I think if you're someone who gets like the Titanic, like even if it's like say the longest set and they make one that's slightly longer, I don't feel like you got screwed. You still got a decent set there. But like the Coliseum just isn't as interesting as the thing they have on display than the Titanic. Like, everyone knows the Titanic, and yeah, everyone knows the Coliseum, but like, yeah, it's just not as fun. My dad gave me the Lego Technic Ford Mustang. Ooh, that should be epic. Epic. I was talking to my friend Daily Tactics about this the other day, and I was just talking about some Star Wars lore stuff, like just what goes on in the lore. And he's telling me, like, maybe I should do more lore videos. And I was just kind of like explaining, like, you know, that would be nice, but like, I'm more of a Lego channel than a Star Wars channel, or than a Star Wars channel. So obviously I'm Lego Star Wars mainly, but like, I'm more Lego than Star Wars in that regard. Like, I care more about details, what goes on with Lego, than I care about what goes on with Star Wars lore. And I thought it was interesting. Damn, I saw the price on the world map, and that's cheaper than the UC's Gunship. Oh yeah, it's $250. It's cheap. It just, like, and that's why I've considered, like, you know, I'll get it just so that way I'd say I own the largest set. But saying I own the largest set isn't worth $250. It's simple as that. I will say, after I'm done building this, I'm going to take a little rest, because, I don't know, live streaming is tiring. I don't know why. At least down here. Upstairs, it's not tiring. But, like, it's not like I'm doing anything physically difficult. Like, I sound, like, stupid, like, for saying that. But, like, anyone who sat in front of a camera with lights and stuff beaming down on them for any period of time, it just gets draining. Do you think it's worth it to trash a clone and make a custom Captain Rex? No. No, it's not worth it to do that. Don't do that, please. Unless you want to, then, I mean, go ahead, but honestly, I'd just shell out the 30-something it costs to buy the Phase 1 Captain Rex and just use it as a stand-in for a Phase 2. And actually, if you're going to trash a 501st clone, trash a 501st clone. Don't trash any clone older than that, because, like, they're still new, so, like, it's okay to do that. Do you think Daly will get back to his Lego content anytime soon? No, Daly's not really going back to Lego content. He left all his Legos at his house in Massachusetts. He moved to California. So that's a factor in it. The other thing is he's just changing up the way he does his content. Where Star Wars is a part of his content, but it's not the main. It's not like his main content anymore. He does like a mix between like World War, Army Men, that sort of stuff. Civil War, Revolutionary War, that sort of stuff. Then just Star Wars now, and it's working out well for him. I prefer he say Star Wars, but you know. It is what it is. It's what he does. What's your favorite 2022 upcoming set? Obviously, the Luke's Landspeeder. Duh. No. I'm curious to see what the $530 set is. If it ends up being anything but Hoth, it'll probably be my most anticipated set, because I'm actually gonna buy that one, depending on what it is. If it's like the Nebulon for $500, I might hold off a little bit. You know. I never considered that. That might actually be Nebulon. I hope it's a Master Builder series set. And it's looking to be that way, quite honestly. So, I'm kind of hoping it's a Death Star, quite honestly, because I don't own a Death Star, and I would love a Death Star. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. So, if that's the case, then yeah, I want that. I don't know when that comes out. Because we have set numbers for all the summer sets, but we don't actually have, like, rumors. The rumors are going to come probably, towards the end of this month, early February, which is all very exciting. I had a final updated predictions video, so if you guys want to check that out, got like 10,000 views or something. Maybe Starkiller Base, I hope not. It better not be Starkiller based. I really don't want it to be Starkiller based. Don't give them any ideas. Although I'm sure some people would be happy about that, and it would be nice. It would be a nice creative change. And I probably would still buy it at 500 something. I'd buy it if it was Starkiller based, but I hope it isn't. Just because Starkiller base is boring, and I'd rather have just the Death Star. I literally need this to flip out. I don't think it'll be fully paneled. I didn't say that. But I do think it'll be a Death Star. Just because I want to be able to recreate the Spider-Man scene, quite honestly. That's the only reason why I want a Death Star. It's a bummer I hear about Daly's content now because I really enjoyed his Clone Army and fan mail videos. Me too. Don't bother shipping stuff to his fan mail address because I think people keep shipping stuff to his fan mail address and someone else has that address. Ever since the Just Your Gate video, the most controversial LEGO sets, you can't think about the Assault on Hoth without thinking a song or another medium from Undertale. I don't know entirely what you're referring to, but it's funny. So, yeah. We're getting close to finishing here, guys. Haha, drop the Death Star. Yeah, that's like the only running gag with all these LEGO Star Wars sets in Spider-Man. Keeps dropping the Death Star. Like that's the only thing it does. I'm like, whoa, that's so cool. Look at all the features. Pew. No, it's just... And then Elektra's like, are these your Legos? And it's like, and I said that in the audience. I said, like, in the audience. It's not how you say it. They're not Legos. They're Lego. That's a $1 billion mistake right there. I want to do like one of those like Curb Your Enthusiasm memes where it's like dun 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 with Elektra saying, "Are these your Legos?" And then I just play the picture of Legos not being the correct term. I think that'll be funny. Someone remind me to do that if I don't do it in like a month. Yo! David Boyle. David Boyd, I'm so sorry. David Boyd just donated $5. Aw, thank you so much, man. Lego, only the best is good enough. With little emoji heart. Yes. Yes, that is the all-famous catchphrase. There it is. There's my little rebel dudes. I love that gif so much. I saw that and I was like, oh, it's perfect. Yeah. Thank you for that, man. I really, really appreciate that. That's really, really kind of you. Wow. You guys are so much. You guys mean so much to me. I love you all. That was really, really nice. Wow. I am like... Yeah. By the way, I want to try something. Does this mute? Yeah, muted. That's awesome. Thank you. This year would be 20 years of LEGO Marvel. What sets do you want to be seen remade? 20 years? I guess if you count Spider-Man, like, it'll be 20 years of LEGO Spider-Man, I think. But not LEGO Marvel. That's just not true. It'll be like, it won't be 10 years of LEGO Marvel, because they started in 2011. Last year was 10 years. And they did the Infinity Saga, which I think is fair. I do hope they do something for the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars. I would have rather they done something for 25th than 20th. And I hope it's Revenge of the Sith stuff. But then again, you all know I'm partial to them doing Revenge of the Sith stuff, so... How much money would you need to drop the Republic gunship? I don't have a Republic... Oh, that one? I don't know. Not on stream. I'd have to make a full video out of it. I don't really want it, though, so... It would have to be a lot. Maybe $500? I don't know. I know that seems ridiculous. I just really don't want to drop it. I just want to be able to basically buy a new one after that. There we go. Did LEGO make an announcement? Nope. It's just not there. And we're never going to know what happened. sucks. I'm annoyed about it. Yeah, I really would like them to make an announcement on why the sets are not in stock anywhere. And I'm going to be monitoring Lego.com every day. So guys, make sure, again, you have channel notifications on, because I am going to be making a video notifying you all the second it drops. Or like within 5 minutes. Yo, Spinjitzu Tube, what is up, my guy? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I'll have a video up pretty quickly. Actually, this ATSD isn't looking too bad. I'm looking at my old boy, and I'm like, you know, so far it looks good. I want to get this one over here. 1 second. Yeah, they're pretty much the same size. It's a tiny bit smaller. I kind of want to do an ATSD comparison now. Are you done for today after the build? No, I still have the Razor Crest, and then I'm done. They had to know that they didn't ship it out to stores. I'm guessing it was probably a last-minute thing. Like, they assumed that they made it to stores or something along those lines happened, and they just didn't. So, not entirely sure. I'll have to ask one of my friends who works at the Lego store about what's going on with that. Yeah, it's just disappointing, honestly. Hello, yo, Classic Brick, what's up? Project Elements, catch you later. Thank you for popping in and watching the stream. Really appreciate it. That Classic Brick, my fellow, how are you doing? Hope you are well. Okay, we got the eyes in. The blind ATSD, that's what I'm going to call this. It feels blind. I will say I'm not a fan of it only having one seat for the cockpit. I just think that sucks. Should have room for 2. I feel like that's just a natural thing. They didn't have to include 2 figures. They needed to include 2, and they didn't. Yo, Bricks by Bricks is back. You can donate a Captain Frank. Thank you for the stream. I have to go now. Guys, you know, I want to talk for a second about one of my new favorite YouTubers, Eric and Gray Still. Well, here are my 2 favorite YouTubers at the moment. Eric and Gray Still Plays. They are both the best. Eric makes really interesting content, and he basically does like a lot of Mr. Beast style stuff, just less like child friendly, so it doesn't feel as manufactured as. But I feel it gets a little too manufactured to a point with Mr. Beast. Like I love the guy. I think he's great, but yeah. Gray Still Plays is just the funniest human on the earth, or one of them. I think he's hysterical. If you guys don't watch him, he plays games that I don't even particularly like, but I'm not even huge into gaming. I just find his stuff so funny. I don't know why. 2021 go fast for you? It took about its time. It felt like a regularly paced year. It doesn't feel like 2020 was 2 years ago. I'll give you that. But no, it didn't feel entirely fast. I feel like you blinked 2021 and woke up in New World, yeah. Mr. Beast used to be good, he sucks now. I disagree. Mr. Beast is still great. Just not as good. Well, I've been following Mr. Beast for years now. I followed him when he did worst intros on YouTube. Like he had 600,000 subscribers when I started following him. And I watched him do his penny video. I was there when he uploaded most of his videos. Like I try to make a priority of watching his stuff. I like his stuff. Yeah, I still like his channel. I just don't like it when he says, we're building a giant Lego tower, and then they don't use real Legos. Well, I said Legos. Oh my gosh. Someone, like, make a clip on YouTube and upload Logan saying Legos. I did it again. Legos is not an okay word. Actually, I don't usually care that much. I'm just being kind of funny about it. I saw someone commented about that with the Spider-Man, so. Okay, cool. The side gun's weird. I don't like the side gun. It's weird. Hey studs, my fellow semifinalists, how's it going? Hello, Commander Delta! You're my semifinalist competitor. I saw that. You see, it's not that I didn't want to run against you, I just have a family event. So, I really got to make it to that thing. Yeah. No, I'm going to make it, just, it's going to be close to, like, because I have family coming over, so we'll see. I actually have a little surprise. It's going to be a bit of a surprise mock. So y'all can be shocked. And thoughts on Hawkeye Lego sets? Sure, why not? I liked Hawkeye. A lot of people didn't like Hawkeye. The way Hawkeye ended was so stupid. Like, they did a whole thing with Kingpin. I guess this is kind of a spoiler, but not really. So they shoot him, like, but they do it off screen, and everyone's like, oh, he died. That's so sad. First off, if they killed him, that was the stupidest thing they could ever done. I will marvel. Oh my gosh. If they didn't kill him, which I think is probably the case, they're probably just going to have his eye, like, shot out. I just hate that they did that. Like, that was just not necessary. When big Lego YouTubers do... When bigger Lego YouTubers do say that you are using Lego and build something to use those fake things that bother me so much. Well, Mr. Beast isn't a big Lego YouTuber, so... Should stop following all the freaking bad trends and go to his past content instead. I'm good with Mr. Beast doing what he's currently doing. I just wish it was... he needs to raise the stakes a little bit. Because, like, it feels like, oh, here's $10,000. And it just kind of gets so overly nauseating to watch him just keep giving out money. That there's no stakes to it. It's like, wow, that's insane. And then you just... it just gets overly nauseating watching him keep giving out money. That's the problem I have with Mr. Beast now. It's just getting, like, nauseating the amount of money he gives away. Like, maybe store it out. Maybe just do an insane challenge. Save it for an insane, like, quality video, like the Squid Games. Just do every video like the Squid Game video, quite honestly. Like, use insane sets, insane things. Make the prize a little smaller, but make the journey a little bigger and cooler. Because it cost him, like, $3.5 million to do Squid Games. That was his biggest video. His biggest video on the channel. So if he's able to kind of replicate that, just do the sets, do all that stuff. And I think he kind of did that best. Like, Squid Games was his best video by far. It was so huge. Catch you later, Bricks by Bricks. It was nice talking to you. I love the owl in Hawkeye lol. Well, actually, I think that's because I remember in Times Square a couple years back, there was an owl in the tree from where they cut it up. And they had to get it removed and everything, and I thought that was funny. We're rounding up this build, guys. It's coming very close. And then we find out which big piece that I forgot to put in. I always hate that part. Maybe I didn't forget it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. Okay, here it's gonna be. This happens every single build I do nowadays. I always miss a piece. Okay. Let me put it down. And then we... Ooh, wait. Nope. I have two of these missing. I need to figure out where these two go. Oh, there they go. There they go. Cool. And then we load up the spring-loaded shooters. I just want to see the advertisement. Okay, here's the back of the manual. Nobody's shown it yet, so it's all Hoth stuff. And they have the little Razor Crest Mini. I like how they stopped even printing the year that Skywalker Saga is coming out. Yeah, it's a interesting little ATST, quite honestly. Lots of extra pieces between these sets. Here, I want to get this. just to see. This one has a longer nose. Here, I want to do that just because it feels better. I like the way they did this one better. This one still looks better. I don't like that this one looks blind. But I will probably replace this one as the one in the background, just because this one's older. So I like to have the newest ones in the background. By the way, how does the audio quality sound? Yo, Boomer Brix, what's up? Okay, now we're on to the last set. That was 3 minutes of hyperlapse. Okay, this one should be quick. What's up, Boomer? How you doing, buddy? Where'd my knife go? I'm like gonna worry where I lost my knife. Oh, there it is. Just step on it. Blind ATST. Yeah, he looks like a blind man. Please go easy on the promotion. I literally have 30 subs. Hey, Commander Delta, don't worry. I'm really not gonna... This time around, my mission is gonna be, look, I'm... Just because... I'm actually not gonna promote this one at all. If it makes you feel better. Plus, I didn't... No offense to Darth Maul Lego, but he's not the biggest fan of mine, so I didn't want him to have the satisfaction of beating me. That's the long and short of it. I like you, Commander Delta, so I'm not gonna mind going against you. Like I'm not gonna try too hard. Like, I think you're a good builder, so you're probably gonna beat me. And also, I do have a little bit of a surprise for that, so don't worry about the surprise though. Yeah. I say there's a solid shot you end up winning that one, because my surprise is gonna get a very mixed reaction. If it goes the way I think it will. It goes the way I hope it will. Okay, so here's the big reveal. Ooh, I forgot to hyperlapse. Okay, so here's the big reveal. Will Mando helmets be fixed? Nope. Darn. Yeah. I hate the way they advertise the Mando figure. Like, they keep showing the visors finally up here, and it's not. It's stupid. And this one even comes with the wrong jetpack color again. Like, they keep messing... Like, they're just on the verge of greatness. They're so close. The little things we ask for, that just to make this better. Raise the visor up a little bit to the top of the helmet, and then give him right color jetpack. It's not that hard. It isn't. I'm going to bed now. Catch you later, Bricks and Frames. I guess you're in the UK then. Because, yeah. Okay, so what review should I upload first? I kind of know what I want, but if you guys really want to see the ATSD first, then I might do that first. I just want to take a break and, like, eat something before I come back down to record. Two viewers, not bad. We've consistently had on this stream 40 viewers. We're on the lower end of it now. I cannot believe we had 90 viewers at one point in time. That is beyond bananas to me. By the way, I want to see how today's video is going. I can't look at my phone now because it's hyperlapse, but yeah, it's doing about above average, so that's good. Big reveal. Big reveal. What big reveal? I'm sorry, it's a little delayed. Do what you want. Okay, well, I intend on doing the battle pack review first. And then once we get these out of the way, I want to put out some bangers. Like, I just want to do full story fun type videos, like just fun stories. Because I think storytelling is just so much fun. And I need to learn better how to tell stories. So this will be a learning experience for me too. I just need to learn what to tell stories about. I want to tell the story about the time I got kicked out of Lego camp. I told that on a stream once before. And I'm just going to make it a full, like... I feel like it's like the type of story that, like, like one of those animation YouTubers, like the Odd Ones Out, would tell. But like, I don't know how to do that. Like, it's like one of those childhood like memory stories they have. Like, oh, that was funny, and it involves me getting kicked out of a Lego camp. That's very kind of you. I still think it would be close to an underrated mock builder. Definitely should be more. I think you'll win. To piss off TBC, I kind of want to just do a giant Among Us character, but you can't tell him that. Nobody here can tell him that. I don't know if you use them. Don't use the fake packs, because they're just going to make everyone upset at you. I want you to win, but since most of his fans are American, and they're going to see, oh, you have it and I don't, henceforth, we start a mob. They tried to start a mob against me. One of his fans messaged me, listen, this means war, and you're going to have to prepare your troops, because, like, and, like, all this stuff. And I'm like, I surrender. Like, it was just, I didn't want to deal with this crap and causing drama. He's like, wow, that was that was, like, anticlimactic. And then it ended right there, so just don't do anything that'll piss anyone off. Yo, generic, oh my gosh, I said generic stud. Yeah. Stud City, what's up? How you doing, my fellow? You know, it's funny, I didn't know generic stud existed until after I came up with the name Republic Studs, and I was like, well, I've never heard anyone have the name Studs after their name. So, yeah. I saw you just uploaded a video, Stud City, about the 2022 bomb that was this whole release. This was such a pathetic release. Like, my gosh, Lego, like, it could have been perfect, it could have been good, we get our clone packs and everything, but no, we can't have nice things. Studs is not a dud. You're my favorite Lego YouTubers. Aw, thank you, Buck the Banana. I love hearing that. Like, that really genuinely makes me happy, hearing people say, like, they actually, like, care about something, like me, like, as a Lego YouTuber. Like, I know it doesn't mean much to, like, a lot of people, but it means a lot to me. Like, I really appreciate it. Lego's failed us, so disappointed. Check out my video today. It'll meet your disappointment. It kind of, like, helps understand everyone, like, and just me being pissed. Oh my, TBH, the ginger slander was just too much. I didn't mind it. It just when it gets to, like, kill the ginger, like, that got a little excessive on the Brick Council stream. Couldn't even release everything. I have zero clue. I mean, Brandon might be responsible for it, but I don't know. How are you doing today? I'm doing mediocrely, to be quite honest. I mean, the end of last year just sucked. Like, the last day we lost Betty White. Joe left Impractical Jokers. There was, like, 600,000 COVID cases. So, like, none of it's fun. Support you 100%. Aw. Thank you, 501st Productions. I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Do you have any leads on what's happening with the clone figure packs? My guess is they shipped late. That's the best lead I could give you. My store says they're going to be in a week or two. Other stores are saying they're not going to be here till May 4th. So, I don't really know what's going on, quite honestly. It's very confusing, I will say that much. Imagine, like, some stores get it next week and other stores have to wait till May 4th. That would suck for people. Although, you know what I do want to do? Is I'm going to buy a few. Like, I'm going to buy a bunch. And then for anyone who isn't able to get them, I'm going to sell them to them. Just for, like, the average price plus shipping or whatever. Just because I know some people will really want one, so. But I'm going to buy, like, I'm going to buy an excessive amount, probably. I wasn't going to buy an excessive amount before, but now that they're late, I'm going to buy an excessive amount. Just so that way I can make a full, interesting video on them. And also, guys, by the way, I'm pretty much done with haul videos for the year. Because they're not doing major waves. And I don't intend on going out and buying absurd amounts of Lego. So, I'm going to do, like, some. But it's not going to be, like, crazy. Like, the end of this year. I'm done with haul videos. May 4th. Yeah, I heard that some places. But I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the case. I was going to be both. Yeah, I was gonna buy both of them too. I was gonna buy like one Hoth one, but looking in retrospective, if I was in store and I saw like a lot in there, then I would have bought 2 or 3, probably. I was going to get both fig packs with Snow for Battle Pack, but I have to wait. Yeah, so do we all. It's just the worst, honestly. Like, I'm just upset with Lego. Like, I'm not one to, like, be like, oh, Lego's the worst type of person. I just think they could do better. Like, I don't think they're just the worst company. I think they're better than a lot of other companies. I just don't think that they're particularly great when it comes to certain just small things. It's the small things that, but really, it's the small things that matter. Like EA has a company. They have big problems. Like they don't really have small problems. They have big problems. The small problems are like next to nothing compared to the big ones. Lego has a lot of small problems, and they just aren't great at correcting a lot of them. And I think a lot of the hate directed at them is like, I'd say it's about 50% unfounded. A lot of it is, there's a lot of legitimacy to it. I just think people are getting a little obsessive. Like the consistency thing. Like this is the thing, a lot of people like debate over UCS sets and get mad at them when they're not consistent with UCS plaques and stuff. That's just a minor thing. Like I get it. Like, and it's very hard to get a definitive answer on what a UCS set is these days. I'll be honest. Like I kind of want a definitive answer. Like if Lego honestly just came out with a catalog and said exactly, okay, this is a UCS set and this is not, I'd be good. I'd accept that as the truth, and I'd accept that as this is a UCS set. Ignore the packaging, ignore all that. It's very confusing. Instead, I hear you said you live in New Jersey. Is that true? Yes, it is. Jersey boy, unfortunately. Do you think you should buy sets and not open them as investments? Yeah, I think it's a solid investment. You just need to buy the right sets. So, for instance, if you still find Mando battle packs out there, yes, go buy them. Go out and buy as many as you can. They will go up in value a metric ton. Yeah, so like stuff like that. Like that's a good investment. Do you like the new stud shooters? Being completely honest, not really. They're not much of an improvement, but at least they're not in the hands of the minifigures. I do want to make a video how I ended the stud shooters. I did not get a chance to do that because it took forever for them to officially reveal the battle pack, and I wanted to wait for them to officially do it. Because I did campaign for the end of the stud shooters, and it did happen. So, I'm not saying I did it or anything, but I totally did it. It's totally my responsibility. I am totally responsible for it. And nobody is giving me the credit I deserve. Although I will still take any credit that is given. I'm back. Just uploaded my vid. Oh hey Bantha Bros. I need to sub to your channel. I want to see. I want to see your videos. You want to know something interesting, guys? I am a bad judge of content. I judge people like a lot based off their profile pictures. So if you have an interesting looking profile picture, then I'm way more likely to be interested in your content. It's just a tip. Like the cartoony type ones are a big one. And I'll be honest, like if you don't have a logo on your channel, like if you don't have a channel logo or anything, or it's like something very generic, or like a picture of a character in Star Wars or something, I guess I'm just less likely to pay. Like 501st Productions, I had the exact same logo. That was my very first logo on my channel. And my literal name on my channel was Captain Rex. Like and yeah, and I got pretty well known in the Daily Tactics comment section as Captain Rex. So that was pretty cool. Also, by the way, I do think stud shooters should be included in Microfighter. Since they are already a cheap chibi set, like it makes more sense. Jacob Andrewson, what did he say? Junior so buildable minifigure is UCS, changed my mind. Although I do like how they made room for his jetpack. That was nice. So, Mando is officially in here. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to get it for the hyperlapse. Okay, so let's take a look at all of the sets that have released. First off, we have the AT-ST coming with Probe Droid. I'll just move it back a little further. Probe Droid. Rebel. Chewie. Pilot. Here we have, next up, the, you guys can probably see that. Next up, we have the Hoth Battle Pack. This comes with, Hoth Trooper. This, and then 3 of these boys. I do want to check their belly buttons for something, though, because one of them supposedly has a different torso button. No, it was different. It was just in the pictures. And we have 4 of these guys. And finally, we have Mando. Where can I send fan mail? I actually have a P.O. box. You can send fan mail. I love fan mail. Yeah. Send fan mail. I love that. Do you live near Westfield, New Jersey? Not the WandaVision one. Or Westview. That's Westview. I'm not entirely sure where Westfield is. Yes, I do have a P.O. box. It's in every video description. I'm not sure if it's in the live stream one. So here are the sets. AT-ST Battle Pack Microfighter. Razor Crest Microfighter Snowtrooper Battle Pack. So in total, this is 50, 60, 70, 80. So if you want all of these, it's going to... I'm going to turn off this light real quick because it's really bright. For this... Oh, 1 second. I need to pause this. Okay, here. I just want you guys to be able to see them all. So, and that didn't help much. Okay, so... Yo, Brix Films, what's up? So in total, for $80, you're getting a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minifigures. These are all the figures right here. You're getting 8 minifigures. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builds. Which isn't too bad. Obviously, the big highlight build here and of this whole wave is the AT-ST, which is unfortunate because it's not that good of a build. You get the basic fit functions of an AT-ST. It looks blind. It's not a great set. Honestly, if you have $50, get something else. The controversial take, get something else if you don't have... I'm trying to think. I'd say get the new X-Wing over the AT-ST, quite honestly. You get General Dodonna in that, at least. But if you do have Hoth sets and you're into that, maybe. I love Chewie in this. This is adorable. I love Chewie. Hoth Battle Pack, get 1 right now. You'll get some more later on. It'll happen. It'll go on sale. Wait for it to go on sale. Microfighter Razor Crest. If you have a Mando, it's an easy skip. If you're a kid and you like little ones and you don't have the big one, maybe it's a nice one to get. But quite honestly, if you don't have the Razor Crest yet, dudes, get the Razor Crest. If you can. What do you think is the most desired LEGO Star Wars minifigure? Wow. It's been a crazy day. What do you think my mock? I will send it to you. I haven't checked it out yet, but add the hashtag StudsBrickmas2021 to it, and you might get a chance to win some free Lego. Oops, I muted. The Battles of Coruscant. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. I was muted. You can hear me now. Sorry, guys. There's like a chat delay. Yikes. Yeah, I'm going to wait till like 4:05. So we have like 1 minute left. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We had an insane stream discussing all of the crazies. Ton of crazy stuff happened. It was insane. Am I still muted? I don't think I'm still muted. Yeah. We ended up getting a decent amount in terms of donations. I don't think we made it to the Rickroll thing. Thank you guys for all pointing that out, by the way. Yeah, it's so sensitive. Look, it's muted. It's really quick. But yeah, it's really interesting. And yeah, this was a meh day. I hope it's not an indication for the rest of the year. I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, I mean, this is my new streaming mic. We're going to be doing way more streaming this year. It's going to be bananas. We're going to be a huge streaming channel, hopefully. And yeah, I hope the mic quality was good. I really, really like this mic. Like, I'm trying to talk slowly so I could come back later and listen to see how it sounds. Maybe I could do some Lego ASMR. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. So, with that said, I will see you guys all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome. Catch you guys later. It's been an awesome first day of the year.